kui sifea nalan, darawan, yufu, bandrusu.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Divine Guidance with Patricia. Wow, this show is going to just knock your socks off, darling. I'll tell you what, this is a pre-record. It will be aired on December 20th. Spirit called to my heart to invite my beautiful brother and sister from New Zealand to do the humble honors of bringing forward a message this year for solstice. Now it's summer solstice there and winter solstice over here. Beautiful beings from New Zealand have agreed to bring a beautiful traditional message to all of us for solstice, and I am so humbled and excited to have them both here. Before I let them on the show, though, because they're going to take it away, right? So I got to capture your attention for a minute, and I got to let you know that Divine Guidance with Patricia is going to continue in 2024. I've got some beautiful guests. I have guests that talk to, especially canine, that actually bring in the spiritual teacher that needs to walk beside you through the loyalty of this beautiful animal. And I know that in Australia they have living entities of beings. I don't know if you do that in New Zealand, but to me it's really fascinating because I've dreamt both of my dogs to me. And they've both been the same breed of dog, shepherd, and I communicate completely with my dog, heart and soul. So I really am excited to have this guest on in the early January, and we've got some other neat new stuff. I want to take a few things. I want to go to people's places and invade their space and just have fun live. So I'm going to get a little bit more daring and risque, but we're going to have fun. Okay. So, if you'd like to be a guest on Divine Guidance with Patricia, that's me, go to my website, divineguidance.earth. Under shows and events, there's an invitation form to be a guest on my show. So, fill the form out, send it to me, and let's talk. If you'd like to have me on your show, because I've got a wealth of information to share. I mean, I could take up an hour and 3 seconds. You can invite me to be on the show the same way. Go to the form and fill it out. And I'd be happy to sit and chat and bring spirit with me right beside everybody. Oh, creator might come too, but he's okay. All right. So with that said, I'm going to say I'm going to be so blessed with this show. Jane and Johnnie. I met Johnnie. I was doing a spiritual classes on Zoom for a platform we won't mention. And I was taking some very major negative, very, very bad hits because certain beings did not want me to be doing my spiritual classes in that platform. And I continued anyways until I didn't. And during one of the Zooms, because I have people come up and I let them share whatever they want and ask whatever questions they want because I am not the guru. I'm Patricia and I'm a voice and I'm a channel, but I'm also there to provide sacred space. So this being, beautiful brother, went, "Hey, sister, I see you." And I just melted. And the words that he shared, and he even sang that night. The words that he shared touched my heart and allowed me in a very bad space to know that I was on the right path and that I was truly loved by the Creator. So I thank this man with all my heart. Then I met his beautiful wife. Holy, holy. It was amazing. As you know, I did a show a couple weeks ago with my beautiful husband, the first show together with him. And we shared our work and our path and as a couple. And it's very rare to have couples together walking their path together. So I'm so honored to bring forward Jane and Johnnie, who are a couple working and walking together. Hi, guys.
Modi, just like to share. So just what, because we're here under our, we call it our mokopuna's tree. So we have a thankful song we sing with our mukos, our grandkids, and we just like to share with you and everyone who may be watching. So from our heart to yours. Atamarie, Atamerikio, Tane Mahuta, Atamarie, Atamarie, Ngatamerikio, Papa tua nuku nuku, Atamarie. Atamarie Natamerikia Rangi Nui Atamarie Atamarie Natamerikia Io. So greetings to from us to you, our MAORI, our life force, from the children of Tane Mahuta, which are the forests, from Papa Tuanuku, which is Mother Earth, with the land, the rivers, the waters, and all its beings, and Rangi Nui, our Sky Father who supports us, and Aiyo, our Source Creator. So we thank you, MAORI Ora, and just lovely to share that. And this is our way of showing gratefulness to each other, to where we are, to the moment, and just bringing us present. So MAORI Ora, from my heart to yours. So my lovely Wahine, we thank you for allowing us to share our our space. And yes, sis, it's just such a blessing. Always good to be present. We're always present. We're always busy doing stuff on that connection. It's just lovely to see and to reassure, to be and allow where we are to continue to connect, to reconnect, to build, to birth, to help, to change,
Celebrate.
celebrate, celebrate, and to laugh, to be cheeky, to cry. It's all of those things. So,
Yeah.
Mode Yoda, just a short introduction. We in life we have many paths that we learn, and my path coming back here, I have the privilege to ascend from a line to bring me back here where I need to do some work. And we all know we have a journey and who we're going to meet. Not always sure, but we it is affirmed when we re-meet and we reconnect. It's like this time around come through the Nikora whānau, uh, and it's a privilege to be here to journey with the people that from our tupuna, our elders, and the work they have done, and to also to learn. Uh, my the beauty of my being raised by my grandfather, just right from the youngest of my eyes opening, I can remember him saying, "It's okay, it's okay. What you see is okay. What you hear is okay. What you feel and what you know where to go, it's okay." And as we progress and grow this body and life, we learn and we get certificates and a license, and sometimes that can take us away from our purpose, and that's okay because we need to connect, we need to be present, we need to stir, and we need to continue to learn. So I've had the privilege to come through the farming industry into transitioning challenges right from religion and schools, as we all have at times, and then to see things that are questionable to the why, the school process, and these other processes that are put on us to live, but how it can sometimes, when you're younger, there's a contradiction in purpose that in my own personal mind I question, but I've just feel to accept, because that time, it's just time. So to learn to blend the two differences, and to bring together the two difference of minds, the many difference of minds, just like the trees, the traffic, the sun. There is no difference. The day, there is no fear. There's just change, and it's okay. So I think my
Speaking,
koro, I
speaking
think
of time, you guys have prepared a beautiful video for us. So we're going to step into that video and share, and then we're going to come back and we're going to speak to my beautiful sister as well and let her introduce how she puts up with this man. No, just kidding. So we're going to I love it. I love the humor. So we're going to take a quick break and go. No, we're going to go right into the video that you two have so blessed us and prepared by the ocean. I can't wait to see it. And then we'll return back talking with you right after that. Thank you, guys.
And as we're taking this footage, there's one of our kaitiakis, our guardians, one of the eagles flying above us.
Manawa mai te MAORI a papatua nuku nuku, papatua neke neke, papatua e te ahurewa.
Gather the life force of our Mother Earth.
Manawa mai te MAORI, rangi nui, rangi tūroa.
Gather the life force of our Sky Father.
Manawa mai te MAORI, ahi o te rangi.
Gather the life force of our Source Creator.
Ko te MAORI keio.
The life force within us.
He MAORI tipua, ka pakaru mai te pō.
Powerful, magnificent, and can shatter all darkness.
Hei whakarau ora, i te whenua, hou kura, o ngā whakatipuranga ka whanake.
Begin to heal our land, air, and water for all our next generations to come.
Tau mai te MAORI,
Come, mighty life force.
haumi e,
Come together.
hui e,
Come together.
taiki e.
So it shall be. Now, let it be so.
Ata MAORI e, te taha o tōku pāpā, pukitapu tōku maunga. E arai te uru tōku awa, no tāki timu rāwa ko rauta tōku waka. Te hokowhitu atu, tōku marae, ko epeha rāwa ko rukupo, oku whare tipuna. Ko Ngāti Maru rāwa, ko Ngaiti Awe Awe, rāwa ko Ngāti Kaipoho, oku hapu. Ko Jane Nikora, hoa rangatira. Ko Cairo, rāua ko Nixon, oku tama. Ko Johnnie Nikora, tōku ingoa. Pleasure to meet you, MAORI ora. Greetings from my heart to yours. On my father's side is Pukitapu, our mountain. Te Arai, te Uru is our river. Tāki Timu Rāua and Horauta is our waka. Our marae, our whare, of our tupuna or elders is at Te Hokowhitua 2, the 28th Māori Battalion, and two of the oldest meeting houses here on the east coast of North Island of Aotearoa is Epeaha and Rukupo. I'm a mokopuna of the tupuna. And my wife, lovely wife, Hoa Rangatira, is Jane. And we have two sons, Cairo and Nixon. From my heart to yours, Mauri ora, greetings, ngā mihi ki a koutou katoa.
Toku pepea ki te taha o toku mama. This is the pepea, the family tree and information of my mother's side, my Māori mother's side. Ko whiria me hunoke ngā maunga, ko te hokianga nui a kupe, te awa, ko ngā toki matawhā o rua, te waka, ko Aotea te marae, ko Kaiwaha te wharenui, ko Ngāti Korokoro, Ngāti Wharara, me te pauka, ngā hapu, ko Johnnie Nikora, toku pōrangatira, ko Nixon, rawa ko Cairo, oku aku, tama, ko Jane Nikora aho. Kia ora. Whiria and Hunoke are the mountains that I belong to. Te Hokianga Anuia Kupe is the river I connect to. Third one was my waka. So that's the waka that I connect to. Aotea's my marae. Te Kaiwaha is the wharenui, the ancestral place where we gather and meet and sleep. And it's based up in the Hokianga, which is the north of the North Island. So we've been raised in Motu, which is halfway down the island on the east coast of the North Island, and another little township called Gisborne. And we're very proud to share with you the beautiful sunshine of today. And we are the first city in the world where the sun rises and we get to share it with the world. So welcome to our place, beautiful place to be, and I am very, very privileged to be here with you today alongside my wonderful husband, Mauri ora.
Wow. Whew, breathtaking, the video, man. That is so amazing. Thank you both for providing that and everything. There's so much. I think I'll have to look at it a couple more times. And what I feel in my heart is that I'm going to see something new every time that I watch that video. So thank you for preparing that. And thank you for being natural. That's what we love about the elders and the traditions, is that a lot of it is very natural. There's just we had a Cree elder in Canada here, and the first time I heard this expression, oh my goodness, I laughed so hard. And he said, "Oh, that one over there, that's the grounded eagle." And I said, What do you mean, grandfather?" He goes, "Grounded eagle, too full of poop to fly." So, anyways, I love the humor of the elders because they get me and I get them. So thank you for preparing that video. It was a blessing. And now I'm going to ask my beautiful sister Jane if she would like to share about herself and her walk.
Sure.
Yes, so I was born on the east coast of the North Island here in New Zealand. I was brought up in a little farming community. There was 26 kids at our little school, from new entrants to intermediate age children, 11 and 12-year-olds. And I feel very blessed, and I've held on to all the qualities and the values of that environment. When we decided we were going to move to Australia, you could take the girl out of the country, but you couldn't take the country out of the girl, and there was a calling to come home. So yeah, I was brought up there, and then I moved to a little place called Gisborne, just south of Motu, where I lived, and Gisborne is a little township on the east coast of the North Island, and we have the pleasure, as I said in the video, of greeting the new sun every morning and sharing it with the world.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's beautiful. Now neighbours are going to get a stern talking to for revving their motors at this time of the morning.
That's fantastic. They're welcome. I see we have a lot of competition with the birds too. They're like, "Hey, Patricia in Canada, hear me." But that's so amazing, eh? My husband, who also says hello to both of you and sends his love. The one thing he misses about Australia is the birds. He really misses the sound of the birds. I'd like to get a video or a CD done up just of the birds to give him. So, anyways, so you two walking together and raising a family, and I can feel the connection of Creator every time I look into your eyes, every time I'm in your presence, and it excites me. It really excites me because there's a different room. It's like a boomerang to the heart when you feel that in others around the world. And I've been so blessed to be ramped into circles, to be asked into circles. Who, me? You're talking to me? Like, what? Really? But the experience and the joy of sharing it to me feels like freedom. It feels like freedom of how we are just in Creator's sight. Not all the dogma, not all the stereotypical, not all even what we feed ourselves sometimes. Yuck, need a new diet. Just how Creator sees us. When you feel that with another being, it's freedom and pure love, unconditional love. It's there. And it's there from mine and my husband's heart to your both of your hearts. So I'm just so honored to have you. So the walk together, was it easy?
Well,
What?
first,
You meet your soulmate. It's all a piece of cake, isn't it? Cheers to that, mate.
Yeah, when we met, I don't think either of us were looking for a relationship, but we became good friends, and we saw the qualities that we chose to go forward in the future with each other. Yeah, it was really scary. It took us. I'd never felt the way I'd felt about Johnnie with anybody, and yeah, it was. It was just a slow process, but a lovely process, you say. So we're best friends.
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm gonna ask one more question, and you probably give me heck afterwards, but you're on the air, so anyways. With my husband and I, it was really truly what sealed the deal for both of us is that I told my husband it's Creator first, and he told me it's Creator first. And you know what? The surprising thing, only Creator could have kept us together during some of them firestorms, I can tell you, right? So it's a good choice. Anyways.
Yeah, well, I have empathy, you know, I celebrate that because, like, right from when I was a little girl, and I didn't understand it when it was happening, but I always knew in my heart and soul that I was going to meet this somebody called Johnnie, and that he was going to be the son of a preacher man. And I, at 7 years old, I carved that into a tree up where I lived, and
Wow.
just earlier this year. And so if I went around in my life, every time I heard the name Johnnie, I'd look around to see who it was. And then when I met my Johnnie, well, he was Johnnie. His father is a preacher man, but he was softly spoken. And I was just sitting there with my back to the group that he was with, and having a cup of tea. And I heard his voice, and I thought, "Who is this man? Who is this man?" I've been working with him for about a week. Hey. And then it sort of it intrigued me as to whose this voice was. And here
Wow.
we are 20 years later. Yeah.
Ah, beautiful.
Mm.
That's amazing. So New Zealand, I shared a vision with you guys. I'm not going to share it on air.
Mhm.
But to sum it up for me, it is going to be the birthplace of the new oversoul of the human race. And I've had that message almost 20 years, and it's never gone away. So this is why I felt pulled by spirit and the deity of New Zealand herself to have you both give the solstice blessing. So we're looking at the new oversoul of the human race. And so that is really, really valid and important. Yeah, so I'm going back to the oversoul of the human race is to be birthed in and through New Zealand. That's to me very, very important. So why does the oversoul of the human race need to be reborn? Because the ones that are awakening and will assist the awakening, it's a circle. It's a full circle. A lot of people are out there and they're saying they're calling names to people who aren't awake, like normies, stuff like that. I've heard all the lingo. I don't like that personally. I don't, because somebody can wake up and go way past me in an instant. Because in my heart, that's between them and the creator. And so everyone's saying, "Oh, I'm going to wake these people." You're not going to do nothing. That's between the creator and them, Mother Earth and them. This is all about Earth's ascension, where she needs to go in a universal divine plan. And her and creator are steering this ship. We're just here along for the ride, doing what we can do. So with that said, I wanted to let the audience know why New Zealand, why your beautiful beings, to give the message for solstice. Now, on the 11th, we had the opening of the gateway of solstice cycle, is what they called it for me. And then we had the 12/12 portal, which is great. There's something in this solstice, like last year they were saying, no, sorry, in 2022, the line was being crossed. The grandmothers and the grandfathers were saying, you can't get over this line now. So the ones that were awakened, we're going to work with them this year. And the ones that weren't, doesn't mean they were left behind in the dirt. It just meant that they weren't part of holding the light for what is taking place in this year. So I want to get that definition in there, because a lot of people are saying, oh, they're left behind. They're not. Nobody's ever left behind with Creator. Nobody's left behind. We're not one person, not one sheep, not one lamb, not one son, not one ant. So I don't know. I'm rambling on here. But the thing is that this year, those that stepped across that line last solstice, to me, the message is now we prepare to love the other ones across that line this year. I don't know if that's the message you guys are getting, but I'd be interested to hear. But that's what I'm getting from my soul.
It's really cool. I think we got two different loves sitting at this table here. Mine is the love of my nanny, which is came with a big stick and a hot ear, and sometimes I kick up the pants. Whereas I look at my wahine and she works so much. She's like a mother bee. People are drawn to her from different communities, gangs, just wanted to have a better life, to create change, and they find my wahine. Um, so, and then she works her magic with them, which I think is just really beautiful. For me, my patience is with people can be quite short. So I work with the whenua, the land, the air, the beings, and we follow our purpose there. But together we connect. And that's the beauty about love. It doesn't come with conditions. It doesn't come with labels or different sets, divisions. And it's just a process. So we just part of being. Follow your heart. If it rings a bell in your heart, follow your heart. For my honey, she's wherever we go, even downtown to get the stores, I've got to carry on getting the stores because I just want to get home, as I've got things tea to cook. And there's my honey connecting with all these people, just come up and go, oh wow, and then we're having an extra hour in the supermarket. But I know that's changing the vibration, the frequency, and I can come back with a full shopping trolley or half a shopping trolley, and the conversation's still going, and now I can connect with just the other day, the time is possible.
I probably need to have a few boundaries because I'd go to do the supermarket shopping when we're in Australia and it's 4 hours later because everyone's stopping wanting to get some advice about what to do with their young people or whatever. And it actually became a little bit too much. I was a bit time poor. I wanted to get home and do things with my own family in the weekends. And, I allocated Monday to Friday for all that other talk. So I ended up changing the shopping centre that I went to where people didn't know me.
And they still
But isn't that a really good sign that people are opening their heart and being open to see more and to feel more and to change, do what they need to do to love themselves and their family deeper? Isn't that a good sign though?
Yeah, I really enjoy working because I've been working with high risk youth, predominantly males, between the ages of 12 and 20. And and it's like these are the young people that people had given up on that I've been working with. They all have hopes and dreams too. They need to just be seen and they need to be heard. They have the answers a lot of the time, and they're made to feel so much shame. And that's one of the things that I say to them. I'm not here to judge that, and we'll throw that out to the curb because if we're going to be like that, we're not going to be honest. We're going to be filtered with what we say. We're going to be guarded. And let's not talk from your mind to my mind. Let's talk heart to heart. And in the first session, the information, because all those layers have been peeled away right from the get-go, we start working our magic together. And they eventually turn around. When I said to the boys that completed one of the programs, and we had a graduation for that and celebration, because for a lot of them they had never received any merit of certificate or acknowledgement. And they actually thought that I meant that we were closing the whole program down, and it was just the first phase of the program we had accomplished. And the whole energy of these 8 boys changed, and there was a real feeling of sadness, and their body language told that story.
And I looked around and I thought, what's happened? And one of the Shire's boys turned around and said to me, does that mean we can't come here anymore? And I said, oh no, this is just the start. And then the vibration of energy just, and these kids, like, they just needed people to believe in them. That's all. Understand them, understand what triggers them, try and redirect all that energy. We get the best out of them. They get the best out of themselves.
Yeah.
Well, they're the fathers. They're the future fathers. They're the future husbands. Like the whole world has kind of lost the value of who we are, because they've got all these labels and categories to slide people into. But 12 to 20 is a very important age for a young man, very important age. And to be recognized, that you're full of a little bit of pea and vinegar, but that's okay. You're supposed to be. You're 12. You're 13. You're 15. Right? You're going through what you need to go through. Your own initiations, your own dreams, your own, your own placement of value. And giving them permission to
That's right.
place their value where they want to place it.
Yeah.
Taking away all them stigmas of everybody else telling them what to do, and you point it back to somebody that's never had that and say it's yours, and they don't know what to do with it. It's so empowering. Thank you for the work that you do. It's amazing. Because there's young girls out there who need good husbands in the future, and you just say, yeah, Jane did that.
It's funny, I've been back from Australia now for nearly 3 years now, and I'm still supporting young people over there. They refuse to go and see anybody. And I said to the principal at the time, there's about a handful of kids here that I'll accept on Messenger just to continue supporting. And she just put it up the front there.
Awesome. Well, we're going to step into a quick break, and we'll be right back with my beautiful sister and brother. And thank you for watching. We'll see you in just a couple minutes. Welcome back. Oh, wow. An hour? This hour has 3 minutes. It's like, wow, it's gone by fast, and we're coming to the end. And definitely would love to have you guys back again at any time that you're available. Maybe we can bring forward a teaching from your culture and share it. But right now, I want to say thank you with my heart and soul for not only being on my show, but for being on Mother Earth and doing what you do, in such humbleness, and yet with such whoomp, because you can feel it. Come on, my audience, you can feel these people's vibration. There's no getting, yeah. Okay, so I want to say happy winter solstice here in Canada to everybody, and happy summer solstice over there to everybody. May the solstice energy bring you your divine rights and your divine path. May we all follow the holy light of our own beings, no matter who we walk beside or behind or in front of. It's between us and Creator. May this solstice bring that transparency. May we all start to see each other as Creator sees us. That would be my wish for solstice. Now I'm going to hand it over to these two beautiful beings, and they're going to close us out and share with us for the next few minutes from their heart and soul. Thank you, my brother and sister. I love you.
Thank you. Okay. Got a message? You want to share?
After you, I started.
Yeah.
You have an opportunity.
I just wish for the world going into the festive season and for 2024 and beyond, I just wish that we share more understanding, more empathy for people, less judgment, and more kindness and love. That's what I want for the world. What about you?
Yeah. My message is you are loved. You are special. In all of your differences, in all of your makeup, you are perfect just the way you are. You can be kind to yourself. You can be kind to our Mother Nature, which we need to be kind to, and that it takes work. So I got a big toilet here to clean up back home, and I'm not afraid to say I'm a toilet cleaner. It's just our mother taking enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, we all need help, and if you find just even a moment in time, if you feel that little thing that crosses your mind or your heart and how you can play a role, you're right. You can play a role, and we together play a role. And I thank you, and I'm grateful for you. And this whole place is to be enjoyed for generations to come, and it requires us to be now to give yourself a hug, give yourself the chance to laugh, and give yourself the chance to be cheeky to like my lovely wife has been 30 years now, so she's but you come too. Sorry. But yeah, that's just our
Like I
humor.
said, someone's got to do it.
It just takes work, and that's okay. Not every day is summer, you know, or spring or whatever season you prefer. But we love you and thank you so much. Live well, be the best you can be, and it's okay, whatever that looks like.
Thank you so much. Okay, I think you went and got something for us, did you? So we'll close out the show with your beautiful, beautiful energy and singing. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time on Divine Guidance with Patricia. Thank you, my brother and sister.
All the way through. So this song was created by a sister on the journey. She spent time here on our planet in Aotearoa, helping us, and now she's moved on. And we just like to share a song that we sing and acknowledge here. Ngā rangi mārie, Rose Piri. And so
So this is something she used to do as she woke every morning, and she shared it with the world.
Ai o ki te aorangi, ai o ki te aorangi, aroha ki te aorangi, aroha ki te aorangi. Kwa, 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 ki te aorangi. Kwa, 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 ki te aorangi. Oh, no, ki te aorangi. Oh, no, ki te aorangi. Peace, peace, peace to the universe. Peace, peace, peace to the universe. Love, love, love to the universe. Love, love, love to the universe. Joy, joy, joy to the universe. Joy, joy, joy to the universe. Trust, trust, trust to the universe. Trust, trust, trust to the universe.
Love you. Creator's blessings.
Thank you for listening to Divine Guidance with Patricia on TransformationTalkRadio.com with me, Patricia McNair. Tune in next time to explore more challenges that can help you achieve your whole being. I know we are all capable of truly being whole, and with a little empowerment, anyone can access an entire universe of knowing that is just waiting to be explored. For more information about me and my services, visit divineguidance.earth. That's divineguidance.earth. See you next time, where together we focus on solutions for the whole being.